If you're still typing out your own DMs to book sales calls, you're wasting your time, and worse, you're losing money. In 2025, the best online coaches aren't sitting in their DMs all day. They're using AI appointment setters to talk to their leads, to qualify their leads, and to book them into sales calls 24/7. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the exact Instagram AI DM setter that my agency uses to build for online coaches. So by the end of this video, you'll know how the whole thing works and how to get inside your business. Let's go. So what is an AI DM appointment setter? So as you can see here, we got a human setter and then an AI appointment setter, which is 100% automated. So what AI setters do is they DM potential leads, they qualify them, and then they book them into a sales call. That's a really simple way of putting it. They talk to people, they ask questions, they answer questions, they qualify them, and then their ultimate goal is to book people into your sales call. So in saying that, this video is for you if you sell any type of online high ticket coaching service, you post on social media to attract clients, and you want to book more sales calls. So what does an AI appointment setter actually do? So there's a few ways here that an AI appointment setter will DM prospects. So first is going to be a new follower. So anytime someone follows you that is new, it's going to reach out to them and then ask a few questions and try to book them people into your calendar, as well as content to DM. So when you post content, you're going to have an automation where they comment a certain word and it's going to put them straight into your DMs. And then the AI appointment setter is going to take over and try to book them. And then also any inbound DMs. So anyone asking any questions about your service, anything like that, any replies to your stories, anything like that, is going to handle them and then also try to book them into your calendar. So in saying that, it replies to DMs in under 10 seconds, so it replies really quickly. It holds conversations with your leads, it qualifies them, it follows up with them when you ghost. So it follows up and follows up over a few weeks to try and get them back into the conversation. And then it books sales calls directly into your calendar. And this is 100% automated. So your options for DM appointment setting is you can do it yourself, which the benefits of this are there's no risk and it's free. But the disadvantages outweigh it quite a bit. This is great when you're starting out, but it takes up a lot of time when you get further and further into your journey. And also you can only do a maximum of an 8-hour day. And then also if you have a low response time, it just means you're going to be booking way less calls. So if you hire an appointment setter, what's this going to do for you? Well, it's done for you. So it's less effort on your end, which is good, except it costs you quite a bit of money to hire someone to do it, and they can still only do a maximum 8-hour day. And then still, if they respond a little bit late, you're going to be booking in less calls. You have to hire and train them, so that's a little bit of extra work. And then they're going to churn. So these are the disadvantages of hiring someone to do this task for you. Then there's an AI appointment setter. So this is how it differs. So AI appointment setter is done for you still. It works 24/7, even while you're sleeping. It's going to be working for you, booking calls in. Say if you have a client or a prospect that lives overseas and is on the opposite time, it's still going to answer them straight away. It's going to respond instantly. It's way cheaper than hiring a person. So disadvantages are, the main one is if someone finds out they're talking to an AI and they don't like talking to an AI. But to be honest, it's not a big one. And then you can also add them into a combination where you have an AI appointment setter handle the first half and then a human appointment setter handle the booking or anything like that. So the 3 problems this solves. So problem number 1 is time. You don't have the time to look, to interview, to hire and onboard a setter and do it again when they leave after 3 months. You don't have the time to train them, to hold them accountable, to read end-of-day reports, correct their mistakes, and check if they're actually working. Problem number 3 is you don't have the money. You don't have the money to pay them a base upfront salary plus commission. End result, you have an AI DM setter in your inbox that responds to DMs automatically, asks questions and qualifies your leads, follows up with them if they ghost, and books sales calls on its own. So how does this work? So quick pause. If you're watching this video and you're like, this is exactly what I need for my online coaching business, head down the first link in the description and you'll get access to a free training video. And also you can book a free implementation call with me and my team, and we'll show you how it works, how to implement it into your business. We'll walk you through the entire system, not just the AI appointment setter, on how to get leads, how to qualify them, and how to get more sales calls coming in and closing more online coaching clients. So make sure to go to the first link in the description and grab that free training video. So there are three main ways that this setter is activated. So first is going to be through your inbound DMs. So any questions or any sort of DMs that are coming through, like I said before. Second is going to be the comment to DM. So you're going to have that automation set up where when they comment a certain word, it's going to go straight into their DMs. And the third is the new follower strategy when someone new follows you. So first, through inbound DMs. So when is it used? This can be used when someone DMs you a certain word, or it can just activate to any sort of inbound messages, so any questions or anything else that's coming in. And what this AI set is going to do is it's going to have a human-like conversation. So it's going to include typos on purpose, little typos, and it's going to fix them straight afterwards to show and look more like a human. It's never going to use emojis, and it's going to always answer more naturally. So this AI appointment set is going to do two things. It's going to answer questions and ask questions. So it will always know the answer to every question that's coming in. And if it doesn't, it's going to transfer to someone that can answer that question. Then it's going to ask questions. So the AI does this for two reasons. It's to qualify the lead and to find their pain and position a call as the bridge to solve that pain. So pretty much what it is doing is it's asking questions to find why the certain person is interested in booking a call, and then trying to position your call as the way to fix that problem. So this saves you answering any of the same questions from people, filtering out qualified leads, and saves you time to spend on something more beneficial. So the process of this. So someone DMs you your word, or someone asks you a question. It's going to activate the AI, as you can see here. The AI responds to the questions and asks qualifying questions. And then the AI is going to book them into a sales call, collect their time, their information, and book them directly into your calendar. We're going to get directly into how this AI process works in a little bit, but first, what I want to do is I want to show you the comment to DM and the new follower strategy. So the comment to DM, when's this used? So when someone comments and you put your word in, so like for example here, when someone comments plan, they're going to get a free program as a lead magnet. So the setter is going to send a free lead magnet like this. So it's like, hey, it's Josh. To get you a free training program, please follow me first. So you can get people to follow you. You can also get them to send you any information. But if you want, you can just get it to send straight away the lead magnet. And then what it's going to do is the AI setter is actually going to ask a question. So it straight after it sends it, it's going to be like, are you trying to lose weight? Or just a question. And then what it's going to do is going to filter straight into that human-like conversation and go from there, ask questions, answer questions, and do all that. So the new follower strategy. So when's this used? So when someone follows you, what it's going to do is after just a few minutes of waiting, just to seem like you're not an AI, what it's going to do is it's going to send a message after someone follows you, and it's going to ask a question, like we did before, straight after the lead magnet was sent with the comment to DM strategy, and then it's just going to lead straight back into the system and have that human-like conversation once again. So then, this is an example of the whole DM process of that AI appointment setter. So this is for an online fitness coach. So first objective would be to clarify the fitness goals. So the first question could be something like, what specific changes are you looking to make in your body over the next few months? And then it's going to lead to objective 2, which is trying to find the challenges. So it's going to dig a little deeper. What's the biggest thing? What's the biggest challenge keeping you from insert that goal? Then number 3, it's going to be a qualifying question. So it's going to ask questions like age, location, and job. So just so I have some more context, whereabouts are you based? Just have some more context, like how old are you? What do you do for a living? Questions like that. Then also, what have you tried in the past? What have you attempted before insert goal? Then objective number 5, biggest motivation or biggest fear that nothing changes. How would this goal impact your life day by day? And then number 6 is going to be creating urgency. So what is the difference now that making you want to address this pain directly? And then it's going to invite them to a call. So what's going to happen here is when it invites them to a call, if they get an objection or answer in any other way than yes, what it's going to do is going to go and do this loop. So the AI is going to handle the objection, answer any question or whatever, and it's going to invite for the call again. And as soon as they say yes, what it's going to do is ask for their email, their time zone, and we can do it either 2 ways. We can do it in conversational booking. So it's going to talk about the times with the person and then book it manually straight into your calendar, or it can just send a calendar link and they book it on their end. So that's a bit of preference on what you rather it doing. And then also if they drop off at any single time, what it will do is it will follow up with them and ask them, are you still there? Or any sort of thing to try to get them back into this this process. So how this works. So first off, we're going to use ManyChat, and what we're going to use this for is to send the lead magnet. So when someone comments this word, when someone DMs this word, what it's going to do is going to send that first DM. So it's going to send that lead magnet over. And then what the AI is going to do is we're going to use GoHighLevel for this. So for the AI is going to read all the DMs and send the DMs back and forth. So it's going to be going back and forth between your Instagram DMs and GoHighLevel. So GoHighLevel is a great tool. You're going to use it for your CRM, but mainly what we're going to use it for is this AI DM setter. So we can create it in here and it connects to your Instagram. And what it will do is it will answer and do this whole process. So what GoHighLevel is going to be connected up to is going to be a knowledge base of your business. So anything it needs to know about your business, anything it needs to know about your niche, anything like that, it's going to be connected up to, so it knows all the answers to these questions. It's going to need access to a setting script and also a prompt on how to act and how to do all that. So a setting script, for like example, something like this is going to show the process of how the AI DM says want to handle and what questions it's going to ask and everything like that. And then also the prompts, how it's going to act, like do not send emojis and answer very naturally, like all these little things. So then the style of conversation, pretty much you can style this however you want. So you can have a little sheet saying you don't want it to share any price, which is a really big thing. You never want the AI to share the price if the prospect asks. You want to handle that objection. You want it to answer in a certain tone that suits your audience. You want it to use any sort of lingo or style. So in this video, here's exactly what we covered. So we covered what is an AI DM setter, why it saves you time and makes you more money, the exact tools that you need to run it, as well as how we're booking calls every single day with it. If you want this system working inside of your business, go down the first link in the description and get your free training video, as well as booking a free implementation call with me and my team, and we can show you exactly how it works. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.